So I'm here watching the NCAA Women's Wrestling Championships. I'm going to watch the first little bit here, and then watch the rest of session 4 of the session on tomorrow. I'm at 4. They wrestle the Olympic style wrestling, which is freestyle wrestling. They do not wrestle folk style wrestling like the men do, where they do a 3-minute period, then a second period of 2-minute second period, and a 2-minute third period. And then they do the Olympic style with they do 2 3-minute periods like the Olympic style, and it's 10-point tech falls, which like that. And they added the NCAA 1983. It was the first team to add the varsity level, not the club level. And then 2020 NCAA made an emerging sport, but now they added the first and ever NCAA Women's Wrestling Championship for all it's all divisions. It's not just Division 1, Division 2, Division 3. They're not big enough for that, like the men's wrestlings. I like that they add all wrestling. And they have the prelims. They have 18 wrestlers in 10 weight classes. The prelims are the 15 through 18 seeds. And then you're wrestling the first round in session 1. And then session 2 is going to be the second round matches, the quarterfinals. And then the consolation first round and second round matches. Wrestling, it's hard to kind of see, But let's go to map 4. I'm gonna try my best, if I can zoom in on them. But you can't see the whole map, but that's fine. But it's better than nothing. I'll take it. It's better than nothing. Yes, I know it's not like the best one like they use for men's wrestling. Yes, I get that. But this is the main coverage. I like that. It's better than nothing. I'd rather have this over nothing. For it. Maybe when you get to so. Which you can see each match streaming, but I'd just rather see the Matcast feed. Well, it's 10-point tech falls. It's like wrestling in the Olympics. Like you get 10-point tech falls. So if you win by 10 or more, it's a mercy rule and you win. And then if you win by over, if you go out of bounds, you get a point. Your opponent gets a point if you go out of bounds. And then you can get exposure points, you can roll over your opponent and get points that way. So I like that, I really do. But let's go and do this match. At 110 pounds, the weight is Tchekounova and Kibelbek. At 110 pounds. I'm going to do this match, and then that might be it. And right there is the second period. Right there, going out of bounds. And that's the second point for Kibelbek from King. I'm not sure what that school is. Not familiar with all these schools. And there's the Quinn wrestler, Tchekounova. So let's see. Both ladies are tied up with the hand fighting. And there it is, Quincy, is it Quincy? It might be Quincy, I'm not for sure. But there's a 2-point takedown in freestyle, and that's a nice takedown by Tchekounova and King Kibelbek with the reversal, with the point reversal. And it's gonna be a reversal. We're taking that Tchekounova. A good match in the second period. Wow, this is a good match. And trying for the reverse. And they're gonna go to, instead of being down, it's gonna be a stalemate. It's gonna be a stalemate. And there's 50 seconds in this second period. This is the first official NCAA wrestling championship. There's some unofficial wrestling championships, but this is really good. And Tchekounova get with a 2-point takedown. And that is the winner. Tchekounova wins 5-3 over Kibelbek. And that's the win. So 5-3 for the 5-3 for the, was that the Quincy wrestler? Let me go back and look. Yes, Tchekounova, the Quincy wrestler, 22 seed wins over Kibelbek, 25 seed. I said there's 18 wrestlers. There might be. Is there 18 wrestlers? Maybe. But I thought there was 18 wrestlers, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's 25 wrestlers, and so maybe there are, or maybe there's just what there is, and they get automatic qualifiers from winning conference tournaments. Maybe.